So, I just got home from my boyfriend's dorm, which is about 4 hours away, and I've been watching more of the Toddlers and Tiaras show, and I just have a few things to say about it. First off, the episode that I'm watching right now, I have it paused. Woman has 5 kids, all girls, all in the same pageant together. 2 of them are twins, and she has the nerve to say, in front of a TV crew she knows is going to be on television, that the one twin is the prettiest daughter out of all of them. And to me, she kind of treats the other twin that she doesn't think is as pretty as the first one, she kind of treats her like shit, in my opinion. Like, she's saying, oh, well, I got a dress coming, but it's for your sister. It's going to fit her. When the first girl's dress, the one that's to her mother, isn't as pretty. Her dress is ripped. So it's like, yeah, I can understand. You know, some parents do think that one child is prettier than the other, but you don't say that, especially in front of a television crew. Like, who does that? Your child's going to see that most likely one day, and they're going to resent you for saying something like that, because no child deserves to feel like their mother doesn't think they're pretty or handsome as a boy. You don't do that. And then the second woman, her daughter is an only child. She's 4. She's a cute girl. They're all cute kids on this show. She's a cute girl, but she's investing. She said the cheapest dress she bought was like $2,100, and the most expensive one was like $3,600. She said she's invested like anywhere between $65,000 to $70,000 in pageants for an only child. I understand liking something and being proud of your child. I understand it gives them a confidence boost. But $70,000 on pageants. Shouldn't you be taking most of that money and putting it in a college fund or an emergency fund for your family or your child? Like, who the hell does that? And on top of that, it's not related to this episode, but related to another episode. Like, you see these families that they can barely feed their kids, but they're spending so much money putting them in the pageants, and I just don't understand it. Why are you going to put so much money into pageants, but you're not going to feed your fucking children right? You're not going to give them the things that they actually need, like an education, food, clothing that, you know, they can wear on an everyday basis. You can't really wear a pageant outfit on an everyday basis unless you want your child to come home bruised and bloody because of being embarrassed. Anyway, the third woman has a son and a newborn. Her newborn is 2 weeks old, and she's putting him into a pageant already. And she says, well, I just want to know if he's going to have stage presence like his brother. He's 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old. How do you know if a 2-week-old child has stage presence? And she says, oh, well, I think he's going to be more reserved than I think it's Cameron. He's 2 weeks old. He can barely blink his eyes in a certain way. He just blinks, you know. He's 2 weeks old. I just don't get it. Anyway, there's a little more about my opinion on this show. It's getting a little out of hand in my opinion. Some of these parents are great, like the episode before this one. Dad was great. He was a pageant dad. He was awesome. They did what their child wanted. You know, they didn't force them. This one, out of hand. It's just crazy. Anyway, what do you guys think? Leave it below. I love hearing your feedback, and I respond. Peace.